I'm back with another Jurassic World toy review, and this time I've got someone joining me.
Hello.
This is Tabby, my fiance, and she's going to help me review the 3 smaller die-cast cars from Jada. They're a lot bigger than the Matchbox cars, but they are definitely smaller than one of the Jada cars, the Mercedes-Benz. That's quite big and a lot smaller than the RC cars, but we'll get to that in a minute. I've already opened 2 of them because, again, I bought these just like the Indominus Rex before I was planning on doing these kind of reviews. So they're open, but I have one in the package, so I'm going to hand it off and let her go over what you'll see on the package.
Well, it's basically pretty much the same packaging that Ryan has gone over in every one of his review videos for the Jurassic World. It has the blue scales with the blood dripping down here, and of course the Jurassic World logo you can find on every side of the box. You have it at the top. It's going to be on the back, on each side, and they even throw it on the bottom of the box as well.
As well as here, and then if you tilt it, another one there.
Yep.
So
we got it all over the place on these. And then on the very back, they show all the other die-cast cars that you can get, as well as the 2 RC ones, which one of them, that Jeep Wrangler that shows right down here on the bottom, we have had for a few days and have been playing with it outside of the box. The larger one, Ryan will be doing a review on.
I'm going to review both of them.
Post box.
Yeah.
But, so you guys can look forward to that later on.
Yeah, and the RC cars are awesome, but that's a spoiler.
Yeah, they're great. Otherwise, it does have that plastic casing over it just to keep it a little bit protected.
Yeah, it's actually good window packaging if you wanted to leave these in the package. You can see a lot of the vehicle, and they look good in the package, which is better than most of the other stuff we have. Obviously, the Matchbox single packed cards look really good as well, but we'll get to those. So let's tear this thing open and go over all 3 of the vehicles. So in all the other videos, I haven't really unboxed anything on camera. I have stopped filming, unboxed it, and then showed it unboxed. Well, for these, I'm going to actually show the unboxing because it's definitely different than anything else so far. So there's some tape here on the side. We're going to cut that open. Oh, and on the top. So, not being a car collector or Matchbox or a die-cast collector, I have never run into this before. I've never seen this kind of packaging, but it is held together with a screw. It's screwed up into the bottom of the car. So you do need a small screwdriver. Okay, so this screwdriver is a little too big for this, but I think it's coming off, and I don't want to stop and go get another one. And there you go. And what you'll see is it was screwed up through this little plastic piece and held in like that. So it's definitely securely in the packaging, and it doesn't, hinder the vehicle at all. It's screwed up into the plastic, but just not being a car collector, I've never had to do that before. So it's out of the package, and I think it looks great. We were noticing that this was the side that we could see in the package. On this side, the Jurassic World symbol is a little scratched up, so that kind of irritates me, but again, these are $5.99, so you can't expect too much. But let's go over this first one.
So we really love the color on this truck, that bright blue with the striking silver stripe on there. It's gorgeous. Does have some great detail in the window. Looks like there's some caging. Of course, we're thinking that is in case of any dinosaur attacks to keep the driver and passenger safe. And the doors,
they're tight, but there we go.
They do open, not too much, but there is some nice detail on the interior of the truck as well. On the front of the truck, we do have a grill. A very small detail on there you guys can notice is that hook. Looks like it is meant to represent a towing cable on there, which most Jurassic World and Jurassic Park vehicles have had. They do need those towing capabilities. On the hood of the truck, you can see the Jurassic World symbol right in the middle. It does have its number 13 on there, which all the cars in Jurassic World and Jurassic Park do have their specific number. There's no specific branding on here anywhere that we can see. Nothing indicating whether it is a Dodge vehicle or a Mercedes. The packaging did note that it said Jeep and Mercedes on the packaging, but you know, there's no indicative marks anywhere.
The next one is also a Jurassic World vehicle. I believe this is the one that's shown in the trailer, and this is very clearly a Mercedes, apparently a classic design that hasn't changed in a long time. You got the Jurassic World symbols on both doors, which of course both open as well, a little bit easier with the mirror here. And those come taped down. You have to peel a little piece of tape, but it's great so it's not flapping around when it's in the package. These do not have any protective windows, which is why I think in the trailer this is the vehicle the Velociraptors come smashing through. But it's nice to have another, you know, Jurassic World authentic vehicle in this scale.
And finally we have the infamous Jeep Wrangler with an actual Jurassic Park logo on the side. This is one from the original movie that first came out. I love the coloring on here with the orange and the white. Very old school, very classic Jurassic Park. The design overall is great. We don't seem to have any issues with paint anywhere, like we did on that first rescue truck. Has that spare tire in the back and the Jurassic Park license plate. And
this is a sticker, and I can feel it was not applied correctly. There's a little bit of it is hanging off, so I could peel that and either try to reapply it or just leave it like that. I noticed there's a spot on the front here for an additional one, and looking at the truck, I know that there is supposed to be another one there. We do have another one of those, and it's a little bit more defined towing or pulley hooks there if it'll focus. But yeah, this is the classic Jeep from Jurassic Park with the numbered, it says Jeep right there, the big Jurassic Park logos on the side, you know, the tan back. This is a classic vehicle from Jurassic Park, and it's awesome that they went back. I wish they would make the green and yellow cars and some Lost World cars. I wish they could make some more of these size vehicles, because this is really great to have this far away from that original film. So there you have it. That's the all three out of the box. The Jurassic Park Jeep is definitely going to be our favorite. Would you agree?
Yeah, that's definitely the favorite of the bunch.
Yeah, the classic vehicle. These are durable. You can give them to a kid, or you can keep them on a shelf and have them look nice. The second best would probably go to the rescue truck.
I agree. I really love the color on this. I'm a big fan of blue. Aside from that small defect on the side, we really love this truck. I think it is awesome. And the mesh really sells that it's
the
detail is very nice.
And finally, this guy, still great, nothing wrong with it, just not quite as flashy as the other two, but all three are great vehicles, and I would definitely recommend picking these up for $5.99.